Hey y'all.
That was kind of weak.
Hey
I don't
y'all.
think they could even hear you.
Hey everybody. Lots of haze in there.
They saying hey to each other. They ain't saying hey to us.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Here it comes.
there's some. Whew.
We made it.
We barely made it home in time.
We almost didn't make it here with y'all. Y'all would have had to done it without us.
I did not want to push another one till Monday. We never hear the end of it. There's Mr. Richard.
Hey,
Hey,
Mr.
Robbie.
Richard.
Robbie's here.
Yep, he said 19 days.
19. Golly.
Oh my gosh.
It is getting close. 19 days to the Okie. Cannon City, Colorado.
All right.
When is this thing getting delivered? We don't know. Jones Christie said, missed y'all last week. I told you it was fancy.
Thank you, Cece. She said I looked pretty.
I see that. My mom and I are going to shave our heads for my sister because she has cancer in her abdomen and throat and colon. Watching from Alberta, Canada.
That's a very nice gesture to do for her so that she's not doing it alone.
That's right.
There's Meg and Journey along with Jen.
Love the great news about your home. Did you see where I posted 4 on several videos? I did.
I almost called you out in the video.
I saw it. It won't be long till you're on the farm to stay. God, that's the plan.
It's going to be so much easier.
It is going to simplify things so much, and we will get so much more done rather than having to drive back and forth and all that good stuff.
It's going to be a big undertaking for the next couple of months.
I said, good evening, the big head, and he didn't even acknowledge it. Judy Cole, I genuinely missed it because I did not see it. I'm going to scroll back just to see it.
Pretend like you saw it for the first
Nope,
time?
I'm going to scroll back just so I do see it. Good evening, Nick and Zoe.
She said it nice.
She sure did.
Time. That's why you didn't acknowledge.
That's why I missed it. I didn't even see it.
Thanks.
Nick's wearing my shirt. Mr. Jim said I'm wearing his shirt.
Oh, he must have a nice looking shirt like that.
I was watching Brandon, then saw Lester is live, and then you. I'm glad the good Lord has brought some peace back to your lives. He's fighting it. Still got some hiccups, but I may talk about that in the next video too.
Yeah.
Think of all the gas you'll be saving. Absolutely.
And all the time that it takes just to prepare to go. I know 7 miles don't seem far for some of you.
But you start making 2 and 3 trips a day, it is.
7 miles plus no bathroom.
Oh yeah.
You know, no refrigerator for drinks or anything like that. It gets, you have to prepare like you're going to the zoo or the picnic, or it's not just to jump in the car and go. You plan for time.
There's Dean sliding in on Facebook. Y'all's prayers showed up big. My further testing came back with no malignancy detected and benign. God is good. You got that right. Marcus is from Daphne, Alabama. Fairly new to y'all's YouTube channel. Congratulations to y'all and family on the new home. I love that Daphne area. Daphne, Fairhope. Marcus, that's a pretty area you live in. Wonder how long it will take for Rhett to come in and ask a question.
I was feeling he's going to go to bed early tonight.
He was a little worn out. Zoe looks beautiful as usual.
Thank you.
I'm as excited as you are getting my favorite house. I can't wait. It's going to be great. The kitchen will give Zoe preparing for her cakes Way to go, you two.
Thank you.
It is definitely an answer to lots of prayers over the last several years. Evening, kids. Nick and Zoe, have fun with the packing and the big move. We're already working on that. My gosh.
Wendy was doing a breathing treatment, so she quickly inhaled.
I won't be at the Okie after all.
Oh,
Had to attend a funeral yesterday and had to swap my Saturday to work, and it happened to be 21st.
boo. That was a nice gesture, but boo.
Jones Christie.
Y'all are leaving out Nick. He looks beautiful this evening. It's the blue. It's just popping.
At 3-piece bedroom set, I want. What now?
She's got a 3-piece bedroom set she wants us
Oh,
to have.
goodness. I started watching Grounds Family till y'all started. Well, don't miss out on the Grounds because I've got another video to catch up because it looks like Kimberly went back in to surgery again.
Okay.
And I saw the video and I have not sat down to watch it yet, but I'm doing that tonight. So y'all don't tell me what happened. I just saw that she was back in, so don't tell me because I got to watch that tonight. 5 years ago, we moved from single wide to double wide, 12 miles away. Trust me, I know the exhaustion you're about to feel.
We are taking every spare little minute and just packing and moving every chance we can. Yeah. Our storage unit is about a mile from the farm.
Yeah.
So we'll just take that extra mile and drop it off as we're headed to the farm and then come back home and get another one and head back out there.
So what we're doing, what y'all saw us unloading, and sorry I didn't get very much of it because we made 2 trips in the complete dark. But we're moving what was in that first shed I showed you. Then we're going to have the shed moved out there, and we'll put that stuff back in there for the most part. And then we will use the storage building for house stuff and our other shed, get it in there, get some moved out there to the new shed and stuff like that until we get the house out there. So we're kind of playing hopscotch with it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the kids have their own rooms in the new house, 100%. It's a 4-bedroom. You know what they say, bedtime is not about how tired they are, it's about how tired they're making us.
I had a post pop
Lori,
up.
I wish we could pull that off all the time.
Well, I had a post pop up on my memories yesterday where we were just kidding and told Chance and Mackenzie it was bedtime and it was like 2 hours earlier than normal.
Yeah.
And they went to bed, so we just never corrected it.
Never told them any different.
Never told them any different.
Yeah. Like 6
o'clock. It was still daylight out. I told Chance it was bedtime. He went to bed, so we just never said nothing different.
Zoe, Nick, family, and everyone be blessed from Florida.
All right.
Thank you, Jeannie. Mr. Jim, she's a bit tired tonight. We drive to Kansas today to finalize my last chapter here. Goodness. Well, there's Kevin. I was just talking about them. You got a video I've got to watch right after this.
Her name's Darlene. Marcus is her late son. She
I use him for my email address. Well, Darlene we are glad to have you here. I would love to surprise you guys at the Okie. Well, Judy Cole, you come on. As soon as somebody walks up and pops me in the head, I'll know it's Judy Cole.
Oh my goodness, that will be great.
Jacob will be at the expo.
He sure will. I can't wait to meet him.
House is beautiful. I love that one, and the one with the darker wood look too. I like that one too, Skeeter. Yeah. Have a feeling I'm gonna end up at emergency room soon. Inhalers and breathing treatments ain't helping at all.
There's some stuff going around that's not allowing your lungs to work like they should.
Mm-hmm. Don't think that if someone else needs to trade and it comes available, I'll be snapping it.
Thank you, Full Lab Mom.
All right, I'm scrolling through, y'all. Try and get caught up.
Marcus is forever 18.
It is amazing just how much stuff you accumulate in just a few years. Then you accumulate more. It's like metal hangers in a dark closet. You have no idea how much crap we've been throwing away, giving away, dumping out at the Goodwill and the
Yep.
Salvation Army and whatever that joint is down there. What is it?
Yeah, the Salvation
You said
Army.
Salvation Army, but
Goodwill.
it's Goodwill.
Or Hannah Home is what I've always called it, but that's the thrift store. It's actually
There's
Goodwill.
Well,
Charlotte.
I'm gonna say it's Charlotte, but it could be Mark. But I don't know.
I don't think Mark will put the heart.
You're right. It's probably and Mark's probably busy.
We though went through not long ago and did a giant purge.
We did, but we're doing another one.
Now we're doing a real one.
Please be thinking of my oldest daughter. She's having a procedure on the 12th. Christy, we sure will. Absolutely. Wendy had 15 years of junk to move. 5-bedroom house, 30 years to North Carolina, 13 square foot house.
Wow. 1,300.
Well, yeah. That would be a lot of purging. Yes, Jacob, the new house is on the farm. Yeah. It's in the pasture, or will be.
Yeah, it's not yet. It's coming.
There's Miss Lynn. I finally caught you live. Thrilled you're finally moving to the farm. Ain't it about time? I'm trying to get caught up with the comments. There's Lucy Blair. Miss Lucy, I haven't seen you. You really don't know exactly how much stuff you accumulate till you move. That's a fact. We found stuff that we've been missing in that shed. Because Zoe sticks everything in the top of the shed.
No, when I thought 3 or 4 years ago, we were like, okay, let's start getting ready to move. So I started packing everything up and putting it in the shed, and then we never did. So I just bought more of them because I never could find them.
Yeah. He might make a crush money on me. Well, it's Sunday.
But
oh, goodness.
What?
Courtroom cupcake. We don't want her to end up in the emergency room either.
Oh, goodness. Kimberly bought her house 7 years ago. She's still trying to get rid of stuff.
Janet, it feels wonderful to purge some stuff. She corrected me. Mm-hmm. Ain't Lucy.
That's right.
I'm sorry. I was just saying the full name since it's been so long since I saw you. At least you do not have to move the animals. That's a plus for now. We don't have to move them yet.
Well, we don't have any animals here except the 2 dogs.
No, I mean if something happened and we ended up moving the farm completely. Was that house a demo? It's the lot model that sped us up.
She said, "How long will it take to get it out there? Did you buy the one we saw, or is that the lot model?"
We bought the one you saw. The lot model is the one we bought because that sped it up. It would have been. We could have ordered one and changed all the colors and got everything like we wanted, but it would have been another 3 to 4 weeks.
And 10,000
additional.
And 10,000 more.
Yeah, another 10 grand.
But yes, it could have taken about three months, or this one will take 3-4 weeks to have it delivered and set up. And the only thing, I mean, we really thought about is $10,000 worth white cabinets, and we just
I'm about paint for a lot less than $10,000,
and hire somebody to paint them for a lot cheaper if it bothers us that bad.
Zoe, which bedroom is my shepherd's room, or do I still have to live with Jack in the barn?
Well, Jack,
you can play with Rhett.
Oh, yeah. Rhett's already decided. So a lot of you don't know. Well, they probably do. Rhett has always been in our room.
They don't know that.
Because, excuse me, we only have 3 bedrooms here. And Mackenzie's had her own room. And Chance has Millie and Kate that kennel in his room. So Rhett has just always been in our room. And we asked him.
He has a twin bed in our bedroom, and it is not ideal.
No, we have asked him, are you excited to have your own room? He's excited about it.
Until he has sleep in it.
But he's not going to sleep in there. That's what he said. I'm not going to sleep in there. So we're going to have to ease into that. And I know it's going to be hard at 7.
He will.
He will. And it might be with him starting in the living room and then moving to his room. Because he can sleep in the living room just fine.
He does often.
But he will be a little nervous.
Well, Rhett will get up often and have a bad dream. And he don't have to come down the hall or anything like that. He just walks across the room.
Yeah.
Daddy, I had a bad dream.
Yeah. Well, we did decide that we would get walkie-talkies.
Walkie-talkies.
We're going to put walkie-talkies on the nightstand.
You decide that.
Yesterday
we
morning.
have walkie-talkies.
Those are for him and Bubba.
No, we have our farm walkie-talkies.
Well, one's going on your nightstand, one's going on mine, one's going on his, so that we can talk. And you do know we will never stop talking. We will have whole conversations like when he sends us a text.
Mm. And the Pharaohs, I guess those two count as animals, at least partly. Absolutely. Holy cow, it is Sunday. We're delusional like 2 weeks flew. Lisa and her husband are moving after 37 years.
Ooh.
How long can they have things started on the farm? Should we tell them?
Yeah. Somebody asked me earlier or on a post. No, that was about a perk test. Who was it? Cheryl.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Cheryl, I believe, commented. I had asked our friends on Facebook who they recommended for a perk test.
Oh.
And she said, "What is a perk test?" I guess that's an
American I did thing. See that.
And it got me thinking. I was like, some people might not know the process it takes to put in a mobile home.
Well, you've got to do that for any home. That's for a septic tank. Well, we had to have a perk test to replace the septic tank out here.
The different things that you have to do when you're having new home on a place.
She said he's the baby, bless him. He will be fine. When he stays at his grandmother's house, he has a separate bedroom. And as long as it's got a TV in it, he's fine.
He said having your kids sleeping in the room tends to crimp one's style, Nick.
Ooh, you ain't lying. Well, we ain't gonna talk about that, but you know that's the truth. Brett might need a PlayStation in his room. As long as he got a TV, he'd be fine.
Yeah. So that's something we've not ever done either. Is our kids have never had TVs in their room. And we have one in our room, but we don't use it very much. I listen to the news in the morning when I'm getting ready. But we usually just congregate in the living room.
Just never put his bed in your new room. No. That's not happening, Mary. It's not happening. So his crib was in there, and when we got him a toddler bed, we put it in there because Chance had the kennels in his room, and those two don't need to sleep in the same room. Well, then when we had to upgrade him to a twin, we just left it in there. And you have no idea how tickled I'm going to be to get that bed out of my bedroom. Will the kids have to change schools? No. It's only 7 miles different.
It's 7 miles to either school.
That's right. Don't forget to change your clocks next Sunday. You were talking about something, and I was going.
We were talking about the process of putting in a new home.
Oh no! Somebody asked a question, and I asked you, should we tell them?
It's fine.
I think
we'll
we should.
Show them anyway.
Pad starts tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I got a message from the guy, so y'all saw us staking it out, and he texted me today and said, "Are you good with me starting in the morning?" And I said, "Yes, sir." So knock yourself out.
A pad would. Do they do that for a foundation home as well? So what they have to do?
You would have to have some site prep, but they don't build it up like they're going. Not necessarily. You could have, because like our neighbor that built the new house out in the pasture, he had to have a lot of site prep. And they built it up, but
because of the way the ground,
depending on if it's level or not. But it's got to have site prep no matter what.
So well, and you saw a lot of them watch Jason and Brooke getting their house ready. How they kept having to bring dirt in to make it all level and smooth. And
that's right.
Where that will begin tomorrow, and it should only take a few days to get that done. And the guy will be doing a perk test, which is where they come and dig holes and make sure that the water drains off well for your septic tank to go in.
Yeah.
And then we'll have to have power lines run and water lines run.
Yep. Is it going to be a brick foundation? No. This will be on a dirt pad. It'll have of course, it'll have the tongue and everything removed, but it will have the skirting around it. But this is very temporary. We don't want it on a permanent foundation because we don't want it to be permanently where it's at.
Right. I kept showing him pictures of front porches
Yeah.
that I liked, and one I really liked had a brick front porch, and we're like, no, that's too permanent. We don't need that. We need something we'll be able to easily take back down in a couple of years.
Christy says she has one or a few to pick from.
Well, we might need to hook up on that. Beth
Rhonda said, "Lurkers, y'all hit the like button."
Beth Masters usually doesn't write, but she's so happy for us.
Thank you, Beth. Remember when Eddie's had their pad? Yeah, you almost always have to have a pad under a mobile home. That's just part of it. It can't sit on that topsoil. Will you have a storm shelter at the farm? Yes. I don't know how soon it will be put in. I don't know, but there will be one.
Yeah, we want one there no matter what.
And we have it. There's an old one, like right across the road from our gate. There's an old one there if it ever became an emergency. But we have one a mile from the farm, like a public one that's a mile from the farm. If it came to that, and if we were in an emergency and didn't have time to get to the public one, then there is one, an old one, dug into the bank right across the road from our gate, where we would be able to get and be safe, for a few minutes. But yes, there will be one at the farm. That's always been the plan. Even if I built a house out there, I would have a storm shelter.
Who will have the most things in their room, Chance or Rhett? Chance.
How much of your entrance are you going to have to take down to get the house in there? Mr. Jim, that is a great question. We don't know yet. The gate itself is wide enough, the double gates, but the posts on the corners coming in, it depends on the width of the road, and they will have their driver. I was about to say drive team, but it's just the driver. Because there's two drivers, but there's one like guy that's over transportation. He will come out, measure everything, and we'll see what we need to get it in. That's part of it.
I'm more worried about how wide the road is than how wide our gate is.
Well, we know the gate's wide enough.
The gate's plenty wide.
The gate's just the
turn.
It's turning in. We may have to take one of those corner posts down and may have to extend where the drainage pipe is. All that still got to be figured out.
I don't know. I've seen them weasel on curvy roads.
I'm telling you, some of the places they have put them.
And how steep they can go.
Oh, yeah. So we don't know yet, Mr. Jim, but that is a good question because that's coming.
And as soon as as soon as everything is complete and papers are complete, they'll start coming in and looking.
Will y'all go with a barn door later on? Probably.
I don't know. I really have a style that I like. I showed you today.
Pam Cooley's a lurker, but always hits the right button.
All right.
Not far from y'all every other-ish weekend. My parents had them leave their mobile on axles and leave the tongue tucked under so it could be moved easier. That's what they'll do. Mm-hmm. The stuff will be there, and the axles may actually still be attached, but the tongues and all will be removed and left there with it so that it can be moved later. Yeah. Now, you can have them permanently removed and put on a permanent foundation.
Yes.
But
we don't want that.
And then you can get it mortgaged just like a regular stick-built house, but we don't want to do
that. She picked the same one. She squealed so loud she woke up her neighbor. She's 70 years old.
We hope we'll have some good video of getting it all moved and everything. The question is where you want to put the tornado shelter. It'll be pretty close to where that is, because if I win out on the location of the house, that won't be that far from either one.
Yeah.
That's logistics the company will figure out. Yeah, 100%. And it's pretty interesting, some of the places you can see them put those houses. Will the house be safe from flooding? Yes, 100%, easily.
We actually have really good runoff there. Like it doesn't hold water like some people would think, even
No.
in the dips of the.
Well, it's all terraced, but even the only places we have water pool up is the steeper terraces
Right.
in front of them, and it's very little.
And it's up on the top part of the property, actually.
So I don't know if you can see it on the video. The flat area where my in-ground garden goes, if you've watched those videos, there's banks on both sides of that. It sits down in a flat area, and that is to help it hold some water, because if it drains off too quick, it washes my garden away and all that. So it's flat and it's got banks on both sides. The lower side of that from the terrace back is where the house would be. So any water coming down there would go into that garden area first. It would have to flood like 3 feet to get out of there.
Yeah.
So there's no runoff going to come from that house unless it hits from the terrace down.
Yeah. That and
anything uphill from it is going to be stopped in that low-lying garden area.
And they said that they would shape it to.
Oh yeah.
To drain
well, it'll be crowned and all that good stuff. I wish I could go help you pack, Zoe.
That sure would be nice, because Nick's about to be on 7 days a week for the next 3 weeks.
Meg said those house movers are very good at what they do. Normally, I'm referred to as a stalker or defendant. We have a pad, but don't have the other stuff like tires or the haul, so we're stuck here forever. In-ground pool.
I'm for it.
If an in-ground pool would be what I call a pond, or what people in Texas call a tank. Never have figured that one out. We just bought one in November. The axles were removed and the tongue was placed under the trailer. Yeah. Some of them will remove them. Some of them might leave them attached. I think you remove them and they stay there, or they can bring them out if you need it moved, because every one of those dealerships you go to, there's axles laying everywhere. Are you having a concrete or plastic septic tank put in?
I want to say they're concrete.
I don't know.
Well, I think
if
the
we're
one here
allowed.
is plastic, but the horse house. He has a concrete one sitting outside.
Are you sure it's plastic here? It just has those plastic lids.
I'm not sure.
I think it may be plastic.
I was thinking it was.
I didn't think about that till they just asked that question.
I was thinking it was a big old plastic black drum thing.
You know what? I think you're right. I think
it is.
So I don't know.
I think it
Good
depends
question.
on the size too.
Probably. Do you have to move your gate and your fence to get the trailer in? We're going to see. We'll find out soon.
See, sorry, squealed so loud, and that's the one she picked. She's an assisted living.
I saw the storage sheds that you were cleaning out, but was wondering, how are you moving them to the farm property? They're pretty big. Do you have to rebuild them? No, they will be moved out there the same way they were delivered here. They deliver them on a rollback, and they jack it up, and it slides off on a skid, and they pull out from under it, and then they use jacks and jack it up, put it on a foundation. So they will back up to it, hook to it, and start and jack it up, get it off those blocks, and pull it up there with a winch.
Excuse me, which is why we're having to get them emptied.
That's right.
But we have two. One is a lot older than the other.
Cheryl said it was required in the state for them to remove the axles. I know you got to remove the tongues, but I wasn't sure about the axle. The tornado shelter must be within 300 feet of your house door.
But I ain't Lucy.
I was not aware of that. I don't know.
No. Either way, we can make that work because the house
Yeah.
and the potential home site are both
That's right. That's fine.
in the same general area.
Hi, y'all from Virginia. I'm kind of confused. So, what are the plans for the mobile home after you finish your new house? Sale, different spot on the farm. Well, we don't know. That's on down the road, but we would either sell it or leave it there for one of the kids that wanted to live on the farm to be there. Which I think the only one that would ever want to live on the farm would be Rhett.
Look, he just thumbed up.
He's just giving a thumbs up around the corner. He would be the only one that would want to live on the farm. As of now, Chance might change his mind, but I don't think he would ever want to live there. So we would probably just sell it, to be honest with you, and we would use that pad and septic tank and all for barn or something like that, shop, whatever.
Will the new house have any furniture, or will you take the furniture from here?
No, we will just buy furniture for the new house. Can Brooke help you pack?
The house does come with appliances.
It does.
And we have needed a new bedroom suite for a long time.
Y'all, look, Loma made it.
Hey, Loma.
The bedroom suite that we are using belonged to my parents when they built the house I grew up in when I was 2. That's the bedroom suite that we're using now. And it is.
We always have said we need a new one.
That's right.
But we're going to wait till we move.
Yeah.
And our living room furniture has lived its best life with a toddler, 2 toddlers and 2, and then 2 wild, bumptious boys.
Yeah.
And so we kept saying when we
it's time for it too.
Yeah. So we will donate this to someone who could use it, and we just want to start new with a new house.
Loma was crying for us.
They're so exciting.
Septic tanks come in concrete, poly, fiberglass. All have their advantages. I use poly for my place just for ease of installation.
I'm not sure. The guy that did Miss Catherine's, I'm going to reach out to him and see when he could come and give us a quote and all, and I'll find out then what kind he uses.
Miss Lynn's is a black plastic tank with a wide fill line. We've got a wide line because we had to have that pipe put on the driveway.
Yep.
We had to put it through a metal pipe on the driveway.
The old one we had to have replaced because it had gone out of commission date. It was not in code anymore.
Well, the reason for the new tank, we needed new fill lines.
Right.
So we have a massive magnolia tree right outside this window, and the septic tank is on this side of the house. Magnolia trees are not good for septic lines because their roots extend out so far. I had the plumber come out here and tell me one time, he said, you have almost 2-acre lot here, and all of this lot would be covered in magnolia roots. He said, that's how far out their roots go. So fill lines were not safe I'm telling you, this magnolia tree, you can't reach around it.
No.
It's huge. It's been here a long, long time. So we were going to need new fill lines. And when we come out to look at that, when they uncovered the septic tank, the house it's an older house. So it has what you call a terracotta tank, but it's not like a terracotta pot. It's brick. Mm-hmm. It's a brick septic tank. It's built into a pit with brick and mortar. Right. And then it has a concrete lid over it. So that was not going to ever pass an inspection anyway. So we had to have a whole new tank and everything.
So whoever gets this house is going to have a brand new septic system just about.
That's right. That is correct.
Wendy's going to watch the SpaceX launch at 9:57 on the East Coast.
That's in about 20 minutes. Make sure the storm shelter is positioned so it's mobile home when airborne clears the shelter. Look, there is Mr. Arthur Davis.
Who
Happy
is
if you
saying?
guys are moving to the farm. Mr.
Woo.
Arthur lives just up the road from the farm.
Yep, he's got a beautiful place.
He has a beautiful place, and that property with the pond is really, really pretty
It
too.
is.
And I am glad my pigs no longer go visit Mr. Arthur. You should go look at Lester's video about a month ago. His son and daughter-in-law just had one put in, and Lester videoed the whole thing. I'll have to go check that out. Try to get a FEMA shelter with an 80-20 split. Huh.
Oh, we
Now
might
look
try
at that. Thanks for the information, Miss Lynn. Zoe gonna have fun shopping. No, not giving her the card.
The thing is everything. I like to shop. I like to look for stuff, but I don't like to spend the money. So everything I'm like, nope, that costs too much. It's like I can't believe how expensive furniture is these days.
Bedroom suit's probably an antique by now and worth something. It is an old wooden, super heavy.
But it is real wood.
It is real wood. But it has lived through me and my brother growing up and Chance and Rhett growing up. So it has lots of dings and nicks. And
I think there's a couple of Rhett's carved in it.
Rhett has carved the front off of my nightstand. So the front edge of my nightstand has been carved off.
His name's on the side of the dresser.
Yeah.
It's had lots of life. I mean, it could probably be sanded down and redone.
Oh, I'm sure, but it would be worth it to somebody else, not for me. I work for a company that makes for plastic septic tanks and plastic chambers for the leach bed.
Edie's new tank's plastic. It might be.
Lots of people having
the
very heavy bedroom suits. I saw Jones Christie does too.
My dad, when he bought new furniture, he bought real wood furniture. So it was always, it was really
it's super heavy.
And really heavy. And he made Mackenzie a bed frame so that she would always have a real heavy duty one. Before he passed, he built her a wrought iron and heavy wood bed frame.
Oh, Judy Cole loves the magnolia. Zoe does too.
I do.
And
we have several across the property in the woods.
We have them in the woods. I just don't want them in my yard. Number one, it messed up my field lines, and number two, the leaves are aggravating when it comes time to cut grass.
Yeah, they are.
The bed I was talking about looks brand new, and I don't think Rhett could tear it up. Zoe grabbed the car from me, and I'll meet you. Did you cut down your magnolia? No, it's still there. I haven't cut down anything. I just put new field lines and went that way, trying to get away from the tree.
Yeah.
We went the other direction.
The old field lines are still out there. They're just not in service anymore.
Your septic was one step away from a cesspool or an accidental in-ground swimming pool. I actually ran the front wheel of the tractor in it when we were cleaning up the dirt from the new septic tank being put in. Where he had dug it, he had left me the pile of dirt for me to fill the old one in. And I was filling it in and actually got too close, and the front wheel of the tractor went down in there, and I had to hook the chain to my truck and pull the tractor out. It didn't go all the way in it, but it went down.
It was scary.
It was headed that way. Do you have a pond on the property? Not yet.
Not yet. We do have a place we want to put it.
Sue Slaughter said they have rockets go up every week. She can go out front and see them. Do you have an Amazon wish list for things you need?
Somebody else has emailed, and asked me that. And I think, and as much as I don't want to put it out there, I think once we get there and we figure out things that we could use or would want, I might start one.
I hate to
sound like I'm begging,
but how many times? And I've tried to be nice and say we just haven't yet. We get emails every Christmas about a wish list for the kids on Amazon, and I have not put one out there. I was like, that's just, I feel horrible about that.
We also have heard many times, don't rob somebody of a blessing.
I agree.
So I do think that what we'll do is after we get there and we see, because we're going from 3-bedroom, 1 bath to a 4-bedroom, 2 bath. I think there's a lot of things we don't realize that we're going to need.
And that's possible.
So we might do that once we.
But we could put,
There's your mom. She said they call that bedroom the cannonball suite.
Not expensive stuff.
Yeah.
The cannonball suit.
Mm-hmm.
One more cannonball that son going beside the road and let somebody come get it. The shenanigans on the farm have already started. Nick got stuck. Nick got stuck out here in the yard. Like right outside this window, Nick got stuck. It's officially alive, so it just yawned. Yeah, that was not on video. But I was filling in. I had all that dirt where they dug the tank. And where it had settled, where they ran the new fill lines in that pipe, I was fixing all that. We did a lot of dirt work here on our own. And I was filling the old septic tank in. We held the lid off, and I was filling it with dirt and just making sure everything. We had it pumped out, of course. Y'all don't hang me. They pumped out the old one, and we just had to fill the pit with dirt. And y'all run off in it.
Somebody's got that same bedroom, that same bed on Etsy for $2,000.
$2,000? That's not the same one.
It's pretty close.
It's close, but it's not. That's not it.
It has them little metal things.
It does. That's really close, but the headboard is different. That headboard's open right there along that curve.
I say, my goodness.
You can hold it up there and let them see a picture of it, because that one's pretty close.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Okay.
It's just the headboard is open where that curve is, but that one's really close. Somebody's selling that sucker on Etsy for $2,000.
That's what it looks like right now. It's not in that good of shape, though.
I made myself a schedule cleaning and got on that routine. It helped a lot. That will do it. Jones Christie says, allow blessings to bless y'all.
That's right.
Y'all praying for this house process has blessed me plenty. But we will probably do like a wish list for minor things or something like that.
Many of us would like to help be a part of your new adventure.
I appreciate that. It's just, it's hard to not feel like you're asking for stuff.
Right.
Cannonball suits are vintage, and they're probably worth a good bit if you hadn't raised so many kids around it and they wasn't chunks of wood missing out of them.
Yeah.
And Rhett deciding he needed to play with his knife on the front of my nightstand, so it's carved all the way across. Zoe, you look beautiful tonight, and your hair is so pretty.
Thank you.
You were looking in the reflection of the camera, fixing your hair before we went on here.
Got a little mess going, but thank you.
My parents had a bed close to that one too. It was heavy. Oh, it is extremely heavy. And the dresser and the mirror 2-piece thing are both.
It takes me like half a day when I reset the bedroom to move it all around. I don't know how in the world I'm gonna get it out the door. I got thinking, I wonder how I'm gonna get these deep freezes out, my grandma's hutch out. This is gonna be hard.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna be here.
I know this is gonna be hard. How am I gonna get a kitchen table out? How do you get a kitchen table out a door?
That table ain't no problem. You just put one set of legs out and fold it out the door. That was easy to move. I moved that in here by myself. That's easy. Lots of room for pictures beside that fireplace. Sure is.
And knickknacks.
Congratulations on your new home. So happy for you guys. Rubbing it in from living in Hawaii.
I need y'all to help me figure out how I'm going to display all my
Adventures
cookbooks.
with the Ledfords. Going to bed.
Ooh.
Have to work tomorrow 5:30. Comes early. I will have to be at work at 5:30 tomorrow, and that's going to suck. That's an hour early. I usually get there at 6:30. Put me down for a talking bass to hang above the fireplace. So your bedroom suit is custom with the carving that makes it work.
Right.
Well, he's not an artist. What?
He's got a splinter and it's hurting.
Oh, well, buddy, I can't get it on this live, but I will get your splinter out when we get off here. I promise.
But like I was saying, they need to help me figure out how to display my cookbooks. I have so many that I've been holding on to, and some of y'all have sent me cookbooks because they know my love for old
I think
cookbooks.
we need to use that baker's rack in there to put them on.
No.
I think we should.
No. Negative.
Why?
No.
I bought that baker's rack to put my cookbooks on.
It's ugly.
It is not.
No.
Zoe, you have a theme for the kitchen? We could help with dish towels and bathroom towels.
I'm trying to decide.
You know what I think? I'm going to interrupt you real quick, and then I'm going to shut up and let you talk. I wanted to tell you something, though. I think everybody in the house, we should get separate color bathroom towels.
Yeah, that way we'll know who stole the wrong bathroom towel.
Even for them, like they got to have 3 different colors of bathroom towels so they don't use each other's towels.
I'm okay with that.
Anyway, now I'll shut up. Y'all go ahead and talk about the.
I think.
Can I pick the color?
Hush.
Can you pick the colors? We'll see.
No, you are not given chance pink towels. Hush.
But I really like a farmhouse western theme. I like. Somebody just shot something.
Hey, it's just
I hope that wheel didn't fall off a truck
Oh
again.
my gosh.
Mama.
No, Rhett.
No,
Start.
don't start panicking, Red. There's nothing happened.
It was a truck backfiring.
Good gracious.
But I like westernish, like your rustic browns and tans and I don't know. Farmhousey, of course.
That's not a bad idea. There might be some boys at church that need some extra money to help you with heavy stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Nick, you have several guys in your men's group that can help move all that. Christy Harmon, do you know how old all them guys are in our men's group? Would you stop it?
Rhett, stop. Nothing happened.
You're being silly because
Go
there ain't
look out
nothing
the
wrong with you.
window.
Quit.
Go look out the window. You'll know for yourself. Go look.
Then stop
Yep.
because you're being silly. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Prayers continue for all that has to happen. Where do you work if it's okay to ask? Cheryl, I don't mind. I work at a power plant. So I make electricity. And I Nick, no, I don't know why I said no. No to what? I'll be 70 years old on Friday the 13th. Well, happy birthday, Shirley.
Yeah, there's 2 Friday the 13th.
What does Cheryl say about the licorice?
Was Cheryl the one that emailed me? Who emailed me? Somebody emailed me about the licorice.
Each person their own laundry basket.
Yes, that too.
Well, I don't know what we'll put on those bookcases yet.
I want to put some
color coded towels. I did that with my girls.
Yep. I want to put some.
Oh.
The cinnamon. Yeah. I saw the cinnamon. We got to find some.
Rustic farmhouse.
Yeah. She's going to laugh out loud if it's a tire. Christy said Scott's always up for extra work.
Scott probably don't want you volunteering.
He's probably going, Christy, hush. They might be old, but they would be willing to help, she said.
They probably would. Any kids at the high school needing to put any volunteer hours. That's possible.
Maybe we can hire the boy, Caden. She's talking about Caden.
Yeah, well, bless his heart, he can't do it all by himself.
It's a lot.
So yes, happy for you all, Chestnut Hill Rock from LA, California.
All right.
She did email you, Zoe.
Yes. We saw it and we're like, yeah, we need to try that. Did you go Tractor Supply today?
Me?
No, you didn't. You went yesterday. We're going to have to look next time we go.
Oh, no. I went to Tractor Supply yesterday and I didn't think to look for those things.
We need to look.
I forgot.
Because, they have them Scotties, the dogs that are black licorice on that same.
Hey, Cheryl's got a decent idea. Do a moving party. I wonder If we could do a moving party the way we did the sod party.
Buy everybody tacos.
Yeah. Yeah, if I take them to the taco truck after they're in.
But the thing is they gotta actually like lift heavy stuff and drive it to the farm and unlift.
Yeah,
heavy
but
stuff.
that 10 pallets of sod was a lot.
It was.
You think I could get Michael Key and Ryan the Roaster and come help us move and just do a moving party?
They might be busy that day. But
Books are supposed to go on bookcases, dummy. I could
yeah,
hear her say that.
yeah. But do you want cookbooks in the living room?
No. Not on the living room shelves. Our cookbooks have to be in the kitchen somewhere.
I'll have to figure it out.
I'm 78 and still do thrifting, make cards and floral arrangements. I'm a recent widow, so I keep busy with crafts and church.
I like it.
That's a good way to do it.
Have a taco moving party at the farm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Never said make sure your different colored towels can all wash together.
Have Brooke bring Bobby C and help move. John Christie, what are you doing now?
She wants to get punched in the face.
John Christie. Didn't I see cookbook shelves on the end of the island?
No, I looked. There are no shelves, and that's one thing I kind of was like.
Well, I guess a different one we looked at had shelves on the island.
That one did not. It doesn't have any. It has right behind the stove part it's all cabinetry under there.
Buy supper on me while packing, moving, and working the long hours. Thank you, Christy, but you didn't have to do that. Can you rent a U-Haul for the day? 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Hang shelves on the wall or on the island for the cookbooks.
I'm going to have to see.
We're going to have to add some shelves in various places anyway.
I tried to get in there and I was trying to look at those things, but when the man came in,
He interrupted us.
I kind of felt weird.
That's why the camera cut off so abruptly.
Because we were going to talk about furniture places and all of that, but it just felt weird with him standing there.
Yeah, I
think he kind of got the hint. He said, well, we're going to go on back to the office now. Yeah, I don't want to be following you around.
He said, I'll just meet you up there. I already cut my camera off now.
Yeah.
So we talked a few more minutes about furniture and stuff.
Look, I have a picture of that island.
I think we have plenty of places to put stuff and shelves and things like that we want to. Yeah, there ain't no shelves on that end.
It's like that on both ends.
But you could add shelves right there easy.
I mean,
it's just bare. It's a bare wall. All you gotta do is put shelves there.
On the other side of that wall there. On the other side of the wall. Stop talking so loud.
Red.
You're talking so loud.
Why are you in here?
They can't see because it went dark. Right there is the stove and all. There's that wall right there, which is on the other side would be where your kitchen table and all is. We could put shelves along that.
Easily. And you need a cabinet for spices and cookbooks. No, Rhett.
No, baby.
Don't even do it.
You start. Okay.
You don't have a shirt on. Go away.
No, sir. No. Yeah, because I really have my heart set on some kind of spice drawer. That's something else. There are no drawers. Look. Okay.
There is in the island.
Like silverware drawers.
How weird. I didn't notice there were no drawers.
Maybe there's some on this side.
Probably. Right. I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Now my heart's going to be.
Is there heat in the new house? Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
They have to have a furnace, but then there will be central heat and air hooked up with it. It comes with it. So.
And she said internet is one of the first things you need to hook up. As soon as that house is placed on pad, I'm going to have them hook it up and we're going to put it in the camper. And then the internet.
Why?
Because even if we ain't got power at the house yet, we'll have internet on the property. And then they can just come out and run a little extra line to the house, right?
They have the loop already on the pole out there waiting because I
Right.
told him we'd be moving, and he said, I'm going to put you a loop up here.
Right.
So it's ready. They'll be able
That's
to
what I'm
connect it in
saying.
a day.
Okay.
That won't be a problem. In the new house, his room will be on the other side of the house. Yes. But, see, this is not his room. He's coming in here to interrupt the live because that's just him. But I'm also taking his tablet for 2 weeks now for interrupting the live. How about that? Now he's folded his head and pulled the blanket over it.
Daddy.
They make pretty quarter shelves that hang on walls too. That's they do. I think that's gonna be an easy fix.
We'll find some at a thrift at a market thing.
Do you know where I will take you to go? Explain no shirt, Nick. He doesn't wear a shirt.
We don't want
And
him
we can't
calling
let him be on camera because then we will get dinged for that.
Yeah.
You believe it or not, YouTube will ding you for stuff like that. So
yeah, it's inappropriate.
we're being on the safe side, Cheryl, but he doesn't wear a shirt like in around the house ever.
Mhm.
All they need to do is connect the electric and drop the line to the house. It should be pretty easy.
Yeah.
But when it comes time to decorate, I will take you to Hobby Lobby.
But I would rather have real.
Oh, never mind. I tried to be nice
That
and
was
you
so
don't even
sweet.
want.
That
Nope.
was so sweet.
La 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 la.
That was so sweet.
Uh-uh.
But I would like to look at like real old stuff. I love
Okay.
real old
We could do that though, because well, it's like Weenie just said when you donate to Goodwill, look for the shelves there.
Mhm.
We've got like 3 thrift stores in this town.
Well, you remember that
Look,
one we went to, that bear or whatever one?
Golden Bear or something up there. It's like Pelham or somewhere.
Bronze bear.
Bronze Bear. Maybe that's it. Bronze Bear.
I can't remember.
It's a big one.
Pewter bear.
It ain't pewter.
But whatever, something like that. That'd be cool.
Oh God.
Sound like my grandkids, no shirt. A friend got dinged on YouTube for his toddlers running around in their diapers.
Yeah, that's what happens. Grandboy was told that police would arrest them by another kid this week.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Jacob asked, will the lives be affected with the move?
We don't know yet.
I don't
We'll have to
think
wait
so.
till that time comes, but I don't believe so. I believe we'll figure out a way to still
Well,
do it.
the only issue that we might have is if the internet is not hooked up yet and our phone don't have good signal, because there are spotty places on the phone.
We may just have to go somewhere else to go live.
Yeah. But we're also hoping that
SpaceX liftoff.
that this house or that house will be set up and ready before we actually have to be out of this house.
Oh yeah.
So we would still be able.
You know what I get to do? Cut off AT&T.
Yep.
Because that ain't what's out there.
Mm-mm.
I get to cut them off.
Finally got a refund, right?
Heck yeah.
They're watching SpaceX and we don't even get to see it.
Well, it's time to wrap up anyway.
Yeah. Poor thing.
Oh, bless his heart. He ought not come in here showing his butt.
He just pitiful baby. All right, guys. Well, we will have even more good news next time.
I hope so.
We better. We got things happening tomorrow.
I hope we have a video roll out about Wednesday of a pad being done.
Won't that
Maybe.
be wonderful?
Heck yeah.
Planning on doing lives at the Okie. We always try to go live.
We tried to. Did we manage to go live last year?
I can't remember, but we did.
Jacob, we try to. I can't swear that we will, but we do try to.
All right. Well, we'll try to have a video Wednesday of all the new things happening. A little less of the animals now. There's a brass bear. That's it.
That's it, Christy.
We was both wrong.
Brass bear. That's it. Well, we was close. We knew some kind of bear.
Some kind of material.
You even said pewter.
But yes, we
I don't know.
Oh, we've had a little less of the animals because there's not much change there. Everybody's fine. Sophia is doing wonderful. And
Sophia has started on feed a little bit.
she has.
She's trying it out.
But here we are. We're in the midst of home stuff, and y'all are right there with us. So,
But when y'all went live, things started going crazy. I guess good night and
Oh.
God bless. Well, that's all right, Tammy. I'm sorry.
we'll see you guys next weekend.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.